Wadsworth.com. Mitchell's Ice Cream, handcrafting ice cream in Cleveland for 21 years, using fresh ingredients from area farms and organic and fair-trade ingredients from around the world. All Mitchell's shops are open for to-go service with COVID safety measures. MitchellsHomemade.com.
Sabrina Tavernese spoke with our colleague, Andrew Greenwood, about how Russia is attempting to use its COVID-19 vaccine to improve its strength and standing
Hello.
on the world
Good
stage.
evening.
So, Andrew, it's 2020, and the coronavirus hits. Set the stage for us between the U.S. and Russia leading up to that.
The relationship has gone dismally. Russia's tried in various ways to regain influence in the world, and this has led to conflict with the United States. The relationship really worsened in 2014 when Russia intervened militarily in Ukraine. In 2016, Russia interfered in the U.S. elections in the United States against dissidents, in particular against the movement of Alexei Navalny.
Hey,
The
Baba.
United States has responded to these moves by Russia.
Good evening.
with sanctions.
Good evening, everybody.
And the relationship is bad now. It's really
Quick drive downtown. I gotta make a stop for a minute.
It's pretty safe to assume
Meet
that
somebody for a
despite Russia's
second.
history with vaccines, cooperation between the
Then
US and
go to
Russia
dinner.
is probably pretty much out of the question, right?
Hey, John.
There's no question of collaboration now.
Actually, my breakfast, but. Oh.
And begin developing a domestic COVID vaccine.
And what does that actually look like on the ground in Russia?
Well, there were a number of scientific institutes that all had vaccine ideas. And by May, an institute in Moscow seemed to
Hello,
be
Ron.
the lead. And we learned about this because the scientist who was developing the vaccine went on television to make the surprise announcement that he had injected himself with the test vaccine before animal trials had been completed.
Oh my goodness.
This was, of course, a harkening back to the Russian scientific tradition of inventors trying their medicine on themselves first. But it was the first of several bold announcements by the Russians in the development of the vaccine that they eventually named Sputnik V.
Sputnik, like the satellite.
That's right. The idea of the name was that this was a surprise to the Western world. The Sputnik satellite really indicated Russia's supremacy in science in the 1950s, and it was way ahead of the United States in the space race. The Russians said quite explicitly that they viewed the vaccine as
I don't know. I mean, I'm very hard on tires. Oh, there's a rollover accident up here downtown. I'm very hard on tires. I know lots of people, and I did buy a set. It's the only set of new tires I bought a few years ago in decades was, what were they? Look at this asshole behind me. Fuck, another one of these asshole tailgaters. I'm sorry. I have no better words for this. I have worse words. I don't have better words. Can't stand people that tailgate you. Guy followed me through 2 lanes. A clueless, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. She's clueless. She's got to be there ahead of everybody, and that means pushing you down the road. I don't tolerate it. I don't do it, and I don't tolerate it. What were they? Not Continental. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to remember now without looking up some tire names. What's another name that starts with C? I think that's it. Oh, got to get over more. They're pushing us over. More closed lanes. Oh, this person's going a little slow for most people. Cooper, yes. At least I was on the right track. I know if you don't drive aggressive, Cooper has some very good tires that get very high ratings. You know, I bought some 80,000 mile tires and I got 45,000 miles. But I drive very aggressive on corners. Okay, and so I'm scrubbing lots of tire wear off. You know, I don't go around corners gingerly. So, I can't think of the brand, the model tire that it was, but I liked them a lot because, especially the tire that I had the same brand or model of tire on a car that I drove and a car that then I bought a set. And then I just really liked that tire. And it worked really good in the, you know, in all the weather that I drive. It was good in the rain. All right, what are these people doing here? Look at that lane change there. Oh yeah. This is why people have accidents, because they have no clue how to drive and then they make crazy lane changes at the last minute. I mean, I guess it would be nice to drive your tires. I just don't think that's ever going to happen for me. I want a tire that's fairly, you know, got a pretty high traction rating. So that's going to tend to be a softer tire. The Indians playing tonight again? I guess they're playing Wednesday. I guess they're still in town. Lights are lit up downtown. State Farm Safety Patrol. It's really an ODOT truck that State Farm sponsors. Patrols the highways, gives people help. Can't tell if there's people in there or not. Doesn't really look like there's a game right now. I can't tell though. No, there must be. There's cars parked over here. There's cars parked over here, so there's definitely a game. Over there, there's parking lots. I think these lots over here are for employees.
A form of influence which is very difficult for the West to counter, for the West to stand up against. And when the pandemic is over, it's likely that Russia will emerge because of this vaccine diplomacy as a country with more friends and allies than it would have had it not pursued this course.
Sun's bright. It should be. I guess it was a gorgeous sunset yesterday. I missed.
Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you very much.
This was a really interesting discussion.
Kramer is a New York Times reporter based in Russia.
The Daily is supported by
The Daily Show. This was a really good talk about how Russia is developed their vaccine and they're using it as a lever in other countries to gain status and a foothold, and to show them, oh, we can serve you better than the United States. We've got vaccines, we've got weapons, we've got money. Hey, Buck, thank you. Bottom of the sixth. And they talked a lot about, in that piece about COVID, they talked about vaccines in general, about how Russia snuck the polio vaccine into Russia. I think snuck it. I missed listening to that point, but how the scientist took it and gave it to his kids. Banana Republic in the eyes of everyone. Yeah, we definitely. Okay, we just got to park for a minute and run inside. What are we doing here? Cars are double parked. Because that's all I want to do for a couple seconds is run inside. A friend of mine might have a buffet ticket for me for later in the week, so I got to see if he got it. And I'll take it. I'm going to leave you guys here. I'll be right back. Because the battery's low, so I'm going to plug you in. Alright. Focus, phone, focus. Alright, let's see if I can find Tom. Look at this. Look at these assholes. Look at these assholes. Go chase them, motherfuckers! Do your jobs! Go chase them! Go chase them! Fucking there's the Cleveland cops not doing anything. Hello? Fucking. Yeah. Why don't you get some cops to chase the 100 motorcycles that just went through downtown? And there was a cop right there. Okay? They just went through Ontario. They took over the intersection at Prospect. I have video of it. They did donuts and wheelies, and then they headed south, probably going to go out Kinsman, Woodland, who knows. Ontario. Yep, probably going up Woodland, Orange, whatever. And there was a cop right there. You think he would even do anything? No. Okay, you guys suck. The mayor sucks. You guys need to you need to pick up your balls and do your jobs. Do your jobs and stop this. So fed up with it. That's normal in all big cities. I'm going to hang up and copy that video. I'll be right back. It's normal. This is normal insanity in big cities. Young urban guys riding illegal bikes all over the city. Go look up the videos on YouTube. They're everywhere. Washington, D.C., Baltimore, New York, L.A., Cleveland. It's ridiculous. See you later. I'm going to copy the video. I'll be right back.